They have you, my friend. Ow! I stepped on a rock. They want you on your phone right now and you're listening.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So today's video is trying to convince myself to buy the latest iPhone, why I haven't, what could sway me, and why I'm not on it right now. We're on the Nikon ZR 26mm 2.8. I'm using that calibration gyro data gimbal thing. Let's see if it works, because sometimes you never know on the damn thing. It's 12 degrees, by the way. We're in Kingsville. I hear a red-winged blackbird. They chose us. That's where they came first. So first thing that is preventing me from getting an iPhone is, one, the world, the government, everyone wants you addicted and dependent on a smartphone. I'm not going that way. If I was to lose my phone today, nothing would change in my life. I'm not dependent on anything. Whereas some of you, if you lose your phone, you lose your life. You're just like, oh God, I can't pay for anything. I have my wallet on here. Oh, who's my contact? I can't call. Oh God. Okay, I'll just, oh nope. I need that app. The other day I got locked out of my YouTube account. I was just scrolling comments and then they said, please verify that it's you. I'm like, okay. And they text me, but it didn't text. And they're like, send us your code. I'm like, you didn't send a code. For the longest time, I couldn't reply to you jabrones, because that's how they want you to be. Like, in China, you know, they have a certain score, and if you don't do the right thing, you can no longer buy food. There's a lot of people that are homeless now because they said something the government didn't believe in, and now, like, you can't buy rice. It's insane, and that's where we're all headed if we don't stand up to it. Stand and fight. So that's why I'm not that interested in keeping up with the latest tech of phones and doing everything on my phone. I do nothing on my phone. If I lost mine, I would maybe miss a delivery because my buzzer goes to that, and that's about all that would happen. So there's that. I just realized we're wide open Tonys. I was gonna not do that. Tony 8. Take that. The next reason is I don't like being lied to. And phones, it's not like a camera, where a camera's released, you go read all the specs, nothing's hidden. Whereas in a phone, like, you don't even know if it shoots at 24 frames per second or not. Like, it's not even in there. Sometimes it's the sensor size they don't tell you. Sometimes it's the Tonys. Sometimes it's the focal length. That'll just say like 118 degrees. Like, we're supposed to guesstimate, like, who you hugging, Mr. Wide Hug. So many times a new phone is announced and you don't even know the specs of it. And it's like a deal breaker immediately. I'm just like, I don't even know what is in here. Why would I buy it? You're guessing. It's not like a guess package where you're like, order the mystery box, and like, it's just toilet paper. By the way, I'm taking the long way around to give you a little heaven back there, huh? That's where we're heading. It would have been like a 4-minute walk to the store, but now it's like an hour. It looks muddy and dangerous, but we're in nature, kind of. Now, I must apologize for being so backlit and cinematic. Even though we're not in Red Raw, we're just in the H.265, having fun, rich tone portrait, good times ahead. I like to know what I'm getting, and it's often... That was uncalled for. You don't know what you're getting, but even if you did, iPhone in particular has done something that has irritated me. In 2014, I remember it, the iPhone 6 came out with HD 240 frames per second slow motion. I was like, wow, cool story. In 2017, 3 years later, they get full HD. So it's like, okay, slight increase. 9 years later, we get full HD, 240, the same thing. We have not changed in 9 hard, long, starving years. What the hell is someone following me? Of course not, you're in Kingsville, there's nobody here. So that's the one thing Apple could do to get me. If you come out with an upgrade to that, full HD, 480 frames per second or something, I'd be like, okay, now's time. Because I'm thinking, like, I like my MacBook Pro. I use that, it's my main computer now. It'd be nice to have a phone that talked to it. Just airdrop some files off. Every time I have to connect my phone, an Android, I'm using MacDroid, I plug it in, I have to wait like a good 2 minutes, and then it'll say unmounted, mount, and then I can get my files. I have to wait. So of course I would like an Apple phone. It's just, why aren't you upgrading that slow-mo? Like my Huawei P40 Pro, for some reason, still has class-leading full HD 960 frames per second, and it's not interpolated. All the other ones coming out, like Xiaomi, it's interpolated garbage where they make up the extra frames. It's not even close to realistic. You can't film anything with it. And so like my phone also does in non-full HD 1920 frames per second, not interpolated. Then it can interpolate that to over 7,000 frames, which still looks really good. It doesn't even look interpolated until the odd wing passes by your neck. You'll see it. I'm gonna switch to Red Raw mid-sentence. You're not even gonna know what happened to you. So I don't know why my P40 Pro is still the best. Like, I'm looking to upgrade my phone. I don't want that thing, but none will beat the slow motion. I need at least some fun with my phone. I gotta have fun slow-mo, so I'm not going down. The reason you upgrade your gear is so you get something new and it's better. Like that, why else would you upgrade unless you gain something? A new skill, a new spec, either higher resolution or slower frame rates or more dynamic range, something. Did you notice the switch? We did. So it's like you're trying to get me to spend close to $2,000 for an iPhone to get worse slow motion and like barely visible improvement. You would notice it probably. For my homies who missed the railway track tests at the 3D Puff, wait till you see the grapevine tests. Oh, you're not even gonna believe it. The 26 mil, probably not the best lens for that, but the 85 mil, you wait for it. The last reason I am not getting an iPhone yet is because whenever I see a phone, even compared to a point and shoot or to a DJI action cam, the action cam looks more natural. And the DJIs look way less natural than this. So like that's a huge problem. It's just this fake look that phones, you have some okay stuff with your log, I get it. You can color grade, you have your SSD thing, cool story. But I find the image fake looking still. It's either over sharpened, oversaturated, or that HDR look that we all hate. You go into the sun for a second, and then your face starts glowing red, and it's like, look at our dynamic range. But no, it's dynamic red-faced Hellboy. I don't want to be him anymore. All I want's a natural look, a pleasing touch, and then some fun specs. And phones don't seem to be there yet. Not to mention, I don't get no flippy screen on my rear cameras. A lot of weird things happen. Mics don't work, like there's never a mic jack. It's always USB-C, so now I'm dongling. That thing's waving around, losing connection, banging, making clicking noises. It's like there's so much lacking from a phone, even though it should on paper be the best thing ever. You have like an ultra-wide lens, then a bigger sensor main cam, and then a telephoto zoom. I could be zooming on that squirrel right now. I can't do it. So it's like I should just have my phone. I like two styles of vlogging camera. One for this type of shit, where I'm just like, I wonder what that would look like today, a little cinematic touch. Versus like a really lightweight, fun camera that's more practical, and you bring that anywhere. DJI Pocket 3, for example. So like that, a phone should be fitting that second section, but so far I'm just not seeing it. You can tell me all about your special third-party app that fixes all these problems, but usually those, you lose something key, like the stabilization no longer works, or it's some ghetto third-party stabe, and it's like, what is that? Like, the reason you get a phone is because it's so stable, the autofocus works, and then you're in your Blackmagic app. I've never tried it, I don't know, but usually all the third-party apps I've tried limited you in some weird way, and it's like, it can shoot log, but then it looks so bad, you might as well not be in log. I just adjusted the exposure because the sun went down, but now it's back up, and I have ruined my life. Such is the obvious disadvantage of filming in Red RAW. Exposing with shutter, though, fixes all your problems. So what do you think? Will companies ever do it and make that kind of thing? Or is there some kind of agreement that they're not allowed to make a natural looking thing that will compete with the camera industry because they're all owned by the same Mitsubishi asshole? I said that properly. It's not right. I do not want to be a part of it. So, not yet. We'll see. I doubt the iPhone 18 will be anything special. Maybe the 25 will have HD 480 frames per second. But like, even if it did, it doesn't have it in log or Apple RAW. Like, it's just all, why can't we all do it? Just keep the same codecs for every single thing. But we're not doing that. So I'll be leaving now. What do you think? What's the best phone? Should you buy it through my affiliate links? Yes, you should. Bitcoin can be donated, and I'll be leaving it as a script.